GP Nation? We're back to discussing the latest Jake Paul drama of the week. Today we got some pretty controversial stuff. First off, that's right, I'm sure y'all heard of it. Nintendo Jake Paul crossover. Jake Paul is going to be in the new Punch-Out as the main character in this installment of the next Punch-Out game. It's not going to be in the Switch, it's going to be in the next console, which is going to be the Nintendo DX, which is the Switch XL. Now, if you've been following the Jake Paul lore for a while, you know this for a fact that Jake Paul and Nintendo, you wouldn't think that would fit, because Jake Paul is just too cool for school, and he's just too epic to simply be partnering with some Japanese people. He's too cool for that race. Now, to say that Jake Paul isn't the best boxer in the league, he isn't worthy of this prize, would be factually incorrect. Now, I see some pretty big potential here from this Punch-Out game that Nintendo's developing for the greatest boxer of all time, Jake Paul. Now, depending on how it goes, I feel like this could go either way. Nintendo could either screw this up and not represent Jake Paul, the greatest boxer of all time. They could mess him up, make him not strong enough. Now, if they do that, then I say we boycott the game, fellow Paulers. There's no way this is acceptable in any way if they do this to Jake Paul. But in the flip side, if they do him right, then we're good as gold. Now, on the flip side, so I can see this really turning out really poorly for Miles Paulers. And if this turns out poorly, then there's nothing else we can do except violently attack the developers. I want harassment. I want threats. Alright, Paulers, we're not going to accept them if they mess up Jake Paul. But if they get him right, we praise him. We do everything. We do a lot. Alright? Now, the fact is that this Punch-Out game that they're developing, it's not coming out until like another 2 years. So that's plenty of time for Jake Paul to become even better. So if they don't do him right, then it's not going to be good, and the Paulers are going to let Nintendo show their wrath. The Paulers, we must unite. We must unite, let Nintendo know that we mean business. We mean business. If they mess up, they mess up. If they mess up Jake Paul, we destroy them. Alright? So, now that we got this clear, this should be, if done well, this should be a beautiful AAA experience. Now, as long as they do it right, we are good. We are good if they do it right. Do it wrong, as I stated the past 2 times, riot. Right? We good. Wrong? We sad. So just that we're on the same page now, if Nintendo messes up the newest Jake Paul Punch-Out game, I think we should let them know there's going to be consequences. Like real consequences for them messing up. Like the most beloved boxer, rapper, influencer, YouTuber, and just man in America. He is the face of America right now. Everyone's eyes are on him right now. And that's just a fact. Everyone loves Jake Paul. And you mess him up, Nintendo, you mess him up. And there will be serious consequences if so.
But the women.
And I think to myself, what the fuck